What is up today, guys? You guys might realize or might not, but I'm sick right now. If you can't tell by my voice, I've been suffering probably 4 or 5 days in this sickness. And if you guys may not know, I'm a Christian. So I'm gonna be explaining how I and how we Christians should see sickness. Okay, we need to understand as Christians that we don't have a glorified body right now, and this is a carnal body we are entrapped in. Obviously, we worship God in spirit and in flesh, and we haven't been given this celestial body that First of Corinthians, Second of Corinthians talks about. Right now, we're in this carnal state, and while we are in this state, we are in these beggarly systems, meaning we need to eat, we need to drink water, we need we like we are trapped in some way in this body, and it isn't this type of way that we shouldn't wage our fist against God when things go bad. And an example that I was thinking about right now, because it has been a bit hard, trust me, it is hard, at least for me, not being able to work out, not being able to do the things that I want to as I would when I'm good. And we're gonna just look at obviously some scripture, obviously. See what the Bible tells us about sickness or torments, you would say. In 2nd Corinthians chapter 12, we find something that is pretty peculiar. We're going to start in verse 8, and it says, "Concerning this thing, I pleaded with the Lord 3 times that it might depart from me." Paul is talking about a thorn in his flesh that was given to him. And he said to me, meaning the Lord said to Paul, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, most gladly I would rather boast of my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. Therefore I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in needs, in persecutions, in distresses, for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong." This just points out that even though we might be sick, even though we might be in torment, and just put in perspective, there's so many people that are suffering more. There are people that are getting literally killed by their love for Christ. And the thing is that as the way that I see it, this sickness has really opened my eyes, is that the sickness is a humbling spot. It really does humble you because you have this perspective that not all the things that you wanted to do, you can actually do. Not all the things you could have eaten, not all the things you wanted to eat, you can't eat anymore. And for me, this is a state of humbling. And more especially, you need to get closer to God at this point. And just, as Paul says, boast in your weaknesses, for when you're weak, Christ's power can actually shine forth. I hope this short video helped. I might be posting more videos like this. Please like and comment. And as always, love the brotherhood. But most importantly, fear the Lord and love Him. God bless you guys, and I hope this helped.